into the game, 30th in the NBA in scoring and in field goal percentage. Another beautiful pass from James Harden, and Zubac able to score that time.
Look at the continuity.
Now he's starting to come to life. The Clippers better wake up right now. Under 7 to play in the third. Zoo, the floater, it's good. And it beats Zubac's first bucket, 4 points in
Houston half-court area. Houston doing an outstanding job down the stretch. Last 3 minutes.
First bucket for the Clippers since the 6-minute mark of the fourth quarter. It was a dunk by Zoo. The Clippers can take the lead. Harden. Zoo. Oh, hot damn!
16-5 against Memphis on Saturday. Inside of Zubac. Makes no mistake about that one. He's a great finisher.
Orleans Friday and Dallas Saturday in LA. And Zubac.
Really had no place to go with it, and he's able to somehow thread the needle to Keldon.
Oh, Zubac, a thundering dunk.
Yeah, that's
longer than that, and his wingspan allows him to shoot over like-sized individuals. Beautiful.
What a feed by Harden. Nice finish by Zoo. Clippers have found their touch from above the arc after going 0 for 7. They have hit 8 of their last 15. Zoo! Williams. I like your list. I think I would put personally Blake Griffin on that list. He was incredibly great, certainly for the younger part of his career, as Ivica Zubac has come to life on a daily basis. From the dunker spot, flings it over to Harden. 7 to shoot. Into Zoo. What a feed! What a finish! Ivica Zubac. A year Long Beach Poly gets his first basket here tonight.
And that was a similar play that Jordan hit Justin Holiday on the back door. Speaking of which, James Harden able to lob it up as he occupied DeAndre.
Fox on Harden inside Zubac.
I'll tell you what, Ivica Zubac is
Going back door, clearing it out for Bajimski.
I always hear coaches in transition. Run through, run through. Take the defender with you. And Zubac right down the lane. He's defending the break. And Zubac, you play with Harden and you. Clippers will walk it between raindrops, nearly give it right back. Zoo with Curry on him, able to lay it up and in.
And it should have been an N1.
Harden into Zoo. Patiently gathers it and lays it in, and it's about
for Hendricks as an opportunity to go against some of the best wings in the league and say, hey, this is the kind of challenge you're going to have in your career as someone we look at as a defense. You know,
he had some blocks in there too.
He did 2 blocks.
Yep, 2 blocks,
including a left-handed claw.
Oh, that one was nasty.
Zubac flips it in.
For the Clippers, the Blazers do a great job at protecting the three-point line. Harden lobs it back to Zoo, and he lays it in.
And that's why.
And I felt that kind of helped loosen up the offense for everybody else because the Kings had to honor that they were going to give it to Terrence. How about give it to 72 to 60. Again, this is not a team you want to mess around with. Yes, I know that they have struggled as Zoo goes down the lane and fires it in. And they have set. About 6 weeks ago, these two teams met. It was James Harden's debut, and the first bucket was one to Ivica Zubac. And Zubac, he is not struggling anymore, averaging 28 points a contest in those last 8. Harden on the break, back to Zubac. Oh, my goodness! What my soul! Ivica Zubac.
And I said to Tour, he realized he didn't have to be a big-time scorer. This is the guy he's been trying to help. He's helping his center.
Players born outside the United States, and there might be some things we could look at as well. But I think one of the things that I've said to my folks is that there were a lot of skeptics around.
They didn't come out to cover out there. You got to remember when you play against Paul George and Kawhi Leonard, you talk about two of them. These guys are top 5 in deflections in the league. They're better.
Fine. And one thing they're doing is they're keeping 2 committed to him on every pick and roll. He's making the right pass. We're only 4 for 15 from 3. He'll be all right. But
you asked me what I thought about the game. I said, you've got to be decisive with this team. Because first of all, they play a lot more physically than you think they do. This is where I think
they've improved as much as the scoring, Chris. They will bang the shoot based on the way they're defending Luka.
Rolling, Zubac, Harden slammed up.
Got to see the ball.
Around Luka. Luka got a little deflection in there. It appeared. Terrence Mann with the ball. Size advantage, Zubac, and he goes with a jump hook over Hardaway and the help defender. Then to shoot. Harden. Lobbing Zubac. Does that look all the way like that was going to be a drive man? No. Zubac offside. Grabs an offensive rebound. James Harden to Zubac. And Zubac with a rim shaker.
And a season-high 12 rebounds against Memphis. Good start here. Zubac's got it back. Push shot up over Holmgren, and that one rattles in.
It's the subject of the day. If you vote on Christmas, guys, your vote counts for 3, Brian.
Triplicate, and that's only the scoring we're going to be doing here today as Ivica Zubac floats it up and in.
I'm out of the timeout, Coach.
It'll run. Of course, was on the bench with Doc Rivers here with the Clippers and has never had a bad day. Talking about Sam Cassell. Keita's been so tough on the glass for the Celtics. You mentioned how they kind of changed their stripes a little bit as Zoo finishes in transition. No Robert Williams. He'd been
Paul. But that just gives momentum to a team that you're trying to lead on. There's that pick and roll once again. And I love that right there because James didn't initiate it with.
That's what they set out to do. Take away the lane drive, points in the paint, keep them off the offensive board. They're right there. So they let them run it.
In the 9 minutes that he played here so far tonight. Lob to Zoo, makes the grab, makes the flush. 51-49, that ends the run here from Memphis. 2 in that first half. They come in a top 5 team in terms of percentage from above the arc. Speaking of the Clippers, they look low inside to Zoo, floats it up and floats it in. As a Clipper
Covered by Leonard, ahead to George. Harden, the lob to Zoo. Oh, he throws it down!
James
is short. Miami struggling in this fourth quarter, just 4 for 13. What a pass. What a finish. James Harden with another dive. He's got 9. And the Clippers lead 1. Late in the clock for Harden. Draws the crowd. Just throws it at Zoo, who makes the grab. Powers it up and in with the left hand.
You know what helped with that pass, too, though?
They can't do it if he's on the floor.
And he's the number 2 3-point shooter in the league. That doesn't hurt either.
Zubac with an easy slam. Suns can't get
2 to the ball. If they're going to attach 2 to the ball, you got to come off in and allow your teammates the opportunity to play 4 on 3. That's why he's averaging 12 points. That's why he's averaging 12 points per game.
That drop in, Zubac stay on the floor.
This is what they do. They slow down, put you in a pick and roll scenario, and play like this. This is exactly why.
Pushing Harden to his weak side. Yeah, easy play for Zubac.
The thing is, if you're going to ice that or blue it.
Loose stuff, Harden got it back though.
Because he's so in control of the offense. Case in point.
Easy.
They're allowing him to play at his pace.
He's been on. You got the switch again. Zubac against CJ. And they're going to find Zubac. Man, too easy.
Good scoring. A little over 25 a game. Harden just hit a 3 a moment ago. Bounce pass to Zoo. He goes strong to the basket and scores on a great bounce from James Harden.
Big deficit and have to fight back.
Yeah, play a little defense. This is the highest scoring Clipper team in their franchise history. That's a good way to start if you're a Clipper. As Harden finds Zubac for the easy 2.
Zubac's having
the 4-1 this year in back-to-back games.
Zoo goes to work on Nurkic. Over the top and knocks it down.
Why not? Really shooting well from beyond the arc this season. Clippers out in front. They hit 18 threes last week in Phoenix. Now they're just going to destroy the rim with Ivica Zubac.
Yeah, keep going inside. And I love attacking the paint early. That establishes something where
than just one team, but he does his job. That's why they want to keep him wherever he goes.
Back in 2007, started his career with Philadelphia.
Zoop inside, floater is good, and he continues. As many as 6, trailed by as many as 7.
Harden two-man game with Zoo. Spins away from Young off the window. Ballerino's feet for Ivica Zubac.
He's making up more space each game that goes.
Super Bowl 58 inching a bit closer. Now back to Los Angeles. Mark, Richard, and George, gentlemen.
You got it, Scott. Regulators mount up.
Man the other way. Clippers get the miss. Zoo on Muscala. Up, under, sideways, and around. Off the window, and in. Ballerino's feet for
A very good catalyst on the offensive end. Foul actually on Kawhi Leonard. Jaren top 10 in the league in converting and one. Zubac, that's his signature shot. He shoots 67. Just pretty darn good himself.
Home whites for the Clippers, road purple for the Kings. And they immediately work it inside to Zubac, and a nice spin over Sabonis for the have been against LA.
Yeah, and his problem is usually never offense. It's the rim protection is the issue with Sabonis.
That's about the dirtiest assist you'll see.
Sabonis.
Harden back to Zubac. Floater is good. Leonard, double comes.
Oh,
Zubac, wide open inside. As Sabonis had to run out, and well executed. 17, 14, and 12 now for Sabonis. Harden to Zubac.
Somebody dripped blood all over the court where, it was not contained. Especially after they already had a stoppage of play. The blood. It got worse.
All the way from the logo because he's feeling good. So he stripped him and he went out and guarded him. Next thing you know, Dame is at the rim.
Dame's got the last 4. The Bucks on a 7-0 run until there. Zubac with the bucket. So then the Clippers will take it out. Attack on this possession, and Harden lofts it up to Zubac.
And it's the pace of that play.
Zoo inside pivot on his defender and lays.
Man told me pregame he has been working on it in every single offseason. He said, I start all my workouts with finishing, watching film to try and find ways to get better.
Devin, Bulls out in front. Harden lobs it again to Zoo. Oh, he makes the grab and flushes it in again. Rolling with 4:07 to play in the third. Harden chased by Dosunmu, lobs it again to Zoo. Oh, up high! And
to pick up Giannis, and Giannis is going to shoot jump shots. That's a good thing.
Just 34% in the mid-range this year. How about Zoo from the dotted line? Back-to-back buckets. He can get here this afternoon. He trailed by 5, 6.5 to play in the game. Harden, pocket pass to Zoo, short roll. Leaner is good. Oh my goodness, he has become almost
that three-point line and makes it.
Harden finds Zoo. Oh, the touch! It's a three-point game. Timeout, Bucks.
Clippers, led by James Harden at the controls. His assists are way up. In Zubac, a great combo, and Zubac gets the scoring started tonight. Well, great for the watch. Stephanie's all over it. See if he's able to return. He's walking back to the locker room now as Zubac bangs his way on Gobert. Nothing there. Little turnaround hook is good. Maybe there is something there. I beg your pardon.
And who fits best with whom. And I will say that before tip-off today, Ty Lue told me that when it comes to the playoff rotation, the top 8, just because they had a top 8 that was solid for December and January.
From Boston for a top 55 protected pick in the draft. Here's Harden, hands off to Zubac for the two-hand jam. But getting back to Banton, he's coming in averaging. Clippers scoring just 93 points in that loss to Atlanta on Sunday. Perfect lob thrown up by Harden, rim high.
Tyron and coach, and they were hugging, laughing. So it's really, I could tell just by watching, not just friends, this is truly a brotherhood.
Going way back, as you mentioned, to amateur basketball as teenagers.
It's really awesome, and I would definitely endorse that.
And I love the way you say organization. I just love that.
Yeah.
There you go. And I'm glad you.
Example example of a player who just gets even better year after year, gaining experience, knowledge, and then his skills are so good.
Zoo takes it right to Bamba for three. And Zoo has the rebound. You mentioned it going into break. A good defensive possession. Same there for the Clippers there. Zoo down the lane and hits.
But Zoo had allowed him to get off this way in the first half. Problems.
Looping pass to Zoo. And he goes to work on Bamba and lays it in. Wisely brings it back out. Clippers structure the offense once again. The Philly defense recoils. Harden to Zoo, the runner. Oh, Ivica Zubac. We've seen power and now finesse.
Monday night. Harden to Zubac. Beautiful left hand by the big man and a nice pass from Harden. A lot of the top teams, Stephanie, this year have had stretches where they look amazing and then struggle. Dallas, look how good Dallas is now. Zubac on a nice pass. Back, gleaming white goggles. Harden guarded. Here's Zubac. Zubac with a whirling left-handed. On denying the Magic opportunities to score in the painted area. Zubac again delivering. He's got 6, all of them easy around the basket.
After the first week and a half of the season, remember he began the year in Philadelphia. Very awkward times in Philly with Harden. Slip screen finds Zubac, who throws it up. I hope they score that as non-shot trade, man. I don't know. We'll see. And quickly the other way for 2 from behind the arc. Brandon's got 8 of the Hornets' 15.
This is probably the biggest lineup Steve Clifford could put on the floor right now with Miles Bridges playing the 3 and a big Brandon Miller at the 2.
Stockton, go check it out at 7 o'clock. StocktonKings.com/tickets. This Clippers team on the run as of late. Now,
Jokic gave Brown a little stare down like, you're in your second year, stay put. Zubac inside, spins one in. Got the mismatch in there. Nikola Jokic in this third quarter. Harden again, leaves it up top. Oh, Zubac finishes over Jokic. James Harden. Here comes the screen, Zubac. Harden probing, gives it to Zubac, and Zubac slams it home.
James out there, rebound goes to Harden. Clippers out in front, 26-10. Another lead pass. Zoo lays it up, and you mentioned Utah, not a very big team in the standings. Feels like right now the standings would be Clippers, Dallas. Don't rule Phoenix out. They've got a brutal schedule, including 2 against the Clippers. They can easily climb in if they handle their business as a
Clears on the board.
Those 2 big men, Allen and Mobley, they play with each other very well. Up around the rim, they're so dangerous.
Very good pass there by Harden.
Grimacing after the shot right there.
Harden. Oh, what a pass! What a finish! What a play!
And Allen had no chance.
James Harden back out there. Has been dealing with a sore right foot. Looks okay there as he lobs it to Ivica Zubac, and the Clippers get on the...
You'll see in a losing effort, given that there was not really that much on the line for the Clippers.
Zoo punishes inside. Ivica Zubac puts the Clippers out in front by 10.
High 10 points.
I don't know if he had 10 points in the entire season up into that point. Zoo inside. Feathery floater is good for Ivica Zubac. He's got 8. Clippers lead 20.
40-90 season. He finished at 49.7% from the floor. He had the 3-point percentage and the free throw percentage. Zubac muscling in Gafford for the easy finish. Remember, able to stop the ball. Here's Harden, guarded by Doncic. Harden into the paint, leaves for Zubac. Another easy 2 for Ivica Zubac.
2-1. But all 3 games were before Christmas, so tough to use those as a gauge.
Zubac attacking for 2. And right there, lively.
James Harden had a huge game 1 as the Clippers got off to an amazing start. Zubac gets it down low and scores. He was superb in game 1.
By him talking about Kawhi. So I'm curious what that will mean for his minutes tonight.
Zubac kind of just lays it. Harden and Doncic one-on-one. Feed inside. Zubac counted and one.
Love that James Harden has gotten back to that mid-range game that he displayed so often early in his career.
Zubac with the floater. Harden, beautiful entry pass. What a great look from Harden.
He knows where all the chess pieces are, and when he knows, you better.
Again, James Harden. Now, Harden the other day with the 33 points, but he had the 7 assists as well. He was doing it every way, and he finds Zubac inside.
There's the assist, too, because he was playing downhill in Game 4. You got a lot of...
Right into George. They need Gafford to score a bit more. He's picked it up the last couple games. It's Harden inside and Zubac.
That's always the best James Harden. Whenever he has a roll threat.
For Doncic to keep an eye on. That was the one he sprained a couple games ago. Harden up high. Zubac.
A lot of space threes because the defense just collapses to him every time he touches the paint.
Great pass inside from Harden. Harden's passing is... Harden back to Zubac, flips it up and in. Clippers have bounced back a number of times. As Doncic comes up short, Harden the rebound. Throws it ahead, Zubac running the floor and throws it down.
But Mike, to your point, the breakdown for the Clippers happened before the injury.